So welcome everyone to a new episode of Terraria, and yeah, today we are fighting the freaking bird, the Yharon, the jungle dragon, and we are going through this fight. So the first thing you need to know is when he spawns, he will charge 2 times at you, so be careful. And every time he starts doing that freaking noise that he does, like he's whining, he will charge at you or he will do an attack. So you need to be super careful with that. Uh, when he charges at you 2 times, he will teleport like where you are, and he will do that attack that you are seeing, the shooting fireballs all over the place. Yeah, you can avoid them. You need to dodge them, but you can like run away from them. And the best thing that I recommend you is what I'm doing. Just run away from them and they will spread a little bit and will be way more easy to dodge. It's way more easy to dodge them like in the horizontal way than in the vertical way. So yeah, it's like a tip I give to you. And Yharon will attack you while you are dodging those fireballs, so be pretty careful. You can teleport also with your relocator, but yeah, it's not that easy. When he hits like 75%, he do like 3 attacks. The 3 attacks is charged at you, and he summons also fireballs, not these ones. He summons fireballs that will follow you all over the place, so you need to be pretty careful with them. And like I say, every time he cries or shouts out, he will charge at you or will do an attack. So that's what you need to avoid. The tornadoes. Let's talk about the tornadoes. Try to always, when you are getting followed by a tornado, like spawn them in the lowest left side or the lower right side of your arena. And when he is like close to you, even if he's not whining or saying anything, you need to get away because he's going to charge. When he hits 55%, he started with this crazy face and this amazing music. For me, it's the best music I hear for now. They start singing, so I will be talking. I don't want copyright problems. Probably this still have tons of copyright, so I will talking through this fight. And when he enraged in this part, he will make like a arrow projectile with the fireballs, and they will follow you. So the best way is just going from left to right. He will also do the circle fireballs that they are homing like fireballs, and you need to be super careful with them. And he will charge at you every time that he can, and you are seeing that he is not like crying or whining anymore. He will charge at you every time that he can. When he gets like pretty close to you, he will like drop more fireballs, or he can shoot meteorites to you. So you need to be super careful with those because these are new for this phase. And this was my first time in this phase, and yeah, I'm getting like destroyed by the fireball because I didn't know what to expect of this part. But yeah, it's more or less all what you need to know for this fight, and I'm going to show another attempt and probably the good one. Yeah, because I want to be pretty clear of what I'm saying. Yeah, you are seeing that there are tons of projectiles in the screen. I don't know how two people manage to do a no-hit run with those, but wow, yeah, it is not easy. I never build walls because I don't know, I don't think I need them, and yeah, I didn't need them for this fight. It took me like 3 hours to defeat him. It's like 1/3 of what took me Providence, so, and I didn't know anything about the boss, so it's pretty great. And the fight is pretty amazing. So every time that he's going to charge at you, you will know, because you get used to the charges. Try to be in a good position and that your flight time haven't expired. When he gets close to you, when you are avoiding the fireballs, just teleport. Yeah, don't get close to him because he will destroy you. And you're seeing that I already got like the charging time, but yeah, he left those fireballs over there, so unfortunately you can't see them on the map or anything. You just can think that they are over there and try to avoid them. And he charged you, like I say, when he's 75%, he do these 3 charges. 2 of them bring fireballs, and 1 of them is just without fireballs. You need to be super careful because normally in that point of the game you always get wiped by those 3 attacks. And like I'm saying, if you get like away enough of the fireball attack, you get like enough space. Remember that all the fireballs, all the projectiles that he shoots are like homing projectiles, so they will follow you. Not too much, because they don't follow you all over the place, but they will relocate if you move slower. Yeah, so be pretty careful. Yeah, I was getting destroyed over there because I didn't dodge him pretty well. Yeah, I was like, no, I'm going to die. I don't want to give it more tries. But after he hits 55%, I say, okay, I will focus and we'll try to actually give it a good try. And you're seeing what I'm saying. The arrow fireballs, they will charge at you, but if you move from right to left, you won't have any trouble. Yeah, that was my strategy. That's like all I have to say of that part until we get to the last part that you will see only in the last attempt, because I only got there 2 times and the other time wasn't that good, so I didn't want to show that part of the time. And you do tons of DPS with the weapon. I don't know if you like more the Galaxia. I don't like that weapon. Yeah, not a little bit, because the DPS of the weapon is like 7,000 and the DPS of this weapon when you get a good spot is 20, so yeah, this one is way better. And you start judging his projectile, but you are seeing he's trying to hit me all over the place. And he starts shooting these homing fireballs and the arrows, and yeah, he starts getting pretty nuts. You are seeing right there that yeah, I couldn't avoid because my flying time was out. And always that you hit land, jump, because you don't have your tracer, so you won't run. So jumping is the best way to like maintain your speed. So and try to every time you go up to go down immediately and reset your flying time. Those side lines that are over there, you can take them out, but they saved me a couple times, so I leave them over there. So this is the good attempt. So the first thing, like I said, you move, and you move up faster, so he starts doing his homing fireballs away from you, so you can dodge them. And you are seeing, yeah, it's not that difficult when you get used, but you need to get used to them. Yeah, and they get a lot of space if you are away from them. If you are pretty close, wow, I don't know how to do so. And then he started charging time. Unfortunately, I hit the tornado, and I don't like to spawn the tornadoes in the middle of the arena because I always get hit. And my ninja potion saved me there, but yeah, I started getting hit all over the place. I was okay, I need to focus. And he was doing the when he's away and you are not seeing him and he doesn't charge at you, he's doing that while you are seeing the screen. He's doing the circle fireballs and he lives over there, and they start following you later. So you need to be super careful, not get hit by them, because when he charges, he do this fireball that you are seeing right now in screen. The other fireballs will start following you. And yeah, avoiding him is not that difficult. You are seeing that I sometimes get hit, but the majority of times it's the fireball that destroys. Yeah, that's the difficult part of this fight, these fireballs. It's like Providence with his Death Stars. Is the only thing that you need to focus on. And always, no matter what the wiki says, no matter what anyone says, because the wiki gives a lot of stuff that probably are not that useful, a lot of advices, every time that you see him, consider that he's going to charge. And it's the best way to learn how to dodge him. And you're seeing the tornadoes, always spawn them like in the right or left side of your arena, so you have the problem I'm having right now. And yeah, like I'm saying, after that it just is dodging. Ah, he starts teleporting at you. Yeah, I didn't mention that. He starts teleporting at you to do these fireball attacks, so you need to be super careful with them. And like I said, always reset your flying time, because it's super important to do it, so you don't get like taken by surprise. And you're seeing I got my rage. Yeah, even that I'm doing not that great. I got it. Yeah, I was so afraid that he starts charging at me, but when he gets that close to you, he does these arrow fire projectiles, and you need to just start running away from him, because those ones follow you. Yeah, I got hit by there. Like I'm saying, every time that you see him close, think that he's going to hit you. and it's the best way to learn how to dodge this part, at least for me. Yeah, if you have any other advice. And here come the meteorites. You're seeing that when he charges at you like horizontal, he drops meteorites, so you need to be pretty careful because this meteorite bounce in the floor and they can hit you when you are going down with your wing time. That's why your wing time is so important, and the middle platforms start getting more useful in this part of the fight. And yeah, man, he got nuts. In this moment, he got nuts. He's like taking 10 Red Bulls, 8 coffees, and he started getting nuts. You're going to see in this part, in this moment of the fight, he get totally crazy. You're going to see the amount of attacks that he's going to do. One attack, charge, second charge, homing projectiles, charge, charge again. Man, what I do? Give me a rest. Another homing projectile phase. I was getting destroyed here. I thought I was going to die. And yeah, you are seeing that my health is pretty low. I started dodging just because I thought that every attack was going to be like a charging attack. But yeah, I got it. Yeah, you are seeing that even the fireballs they remain in the world and they can kill you after he's dead. But wow, this fight was amazing. So I take the bag and also the lord that was over there in the flying space. And then I go home because I say, wow, this fight, I hope it is worth all the what we got. So you have here the lore, you can read it if you want. And then we open the bag, man, and you're going to see the most crazy weapon I have seen in my life. Dragon Rage, yeah, dude, just show them. No, the rest of them are pretty normal. You have these wings that we will use them to craft something later, and the Yharon core that is what you use to craft all the improvements. You have also this gift, but yeah, I don't want to use it, so I'm not going to show you. And yeah, we got it. You are seeing right there. So yeah, Dragon Rage. People 200,000 damage. I was like in shock over there. So when you kill Yharon, Auric ore starts spawning in the caverns, and you need 60 of them and one of his cores to craft 5 Auric bars. And man, it doesn't appear that much. Yeah, it took me like half an hour to grab to take what 500. That is all what you need to craft the armor, and it's all over the place. So you're seeing the Auric bar with one of the cores and 60 of it. And you can craft this Auric armor. That is amazing. It's the improvement of all the armors, and you are seeing right there. Gold our melee goes up by 10 and our defense goes up like 25. And you have all the set bonus of the other armor, the Tarragon, the Bloodfire, and the Body of Gods armor. So I keep mining more because, like I said, you need tons of it to craft 5 Auric bars. You need 60 of them. And I craft these weapons that you are going to see. That is the improvement that probably is going to kill all the stuff that we need. And the first thing I craft is the Arc of the Cosmos. And it's the Omega, the Galaxia, the Arc of the Elements, and the Auric Bar. And it's the same. It's just like an improvement, more projectiles and more stuff, probably more lag. And yeah, it has all the other buffs. So I went to kill the Duke first, because we haven't killed the Duke. And I said, dude, how? And we spawned two. But this weapon, man, you're seeing. I even felt bad for him. And he charged at me and he died because my armor. That was amazing. Yeah, that was the best part. So I need more cores. And I said, okay, we will give it another try with our new armor and our new weapon. And you are seeing, probably you are not seeing that much, but I was at 20 FPS. Yeah, this fight kills your PC. I have a i7 with a 1070, and you're seeing right there that not even with the lowest set, I took out the background, I put everything in low, and not even with that my FPS improved. I don't know if it's because it's not like that well improved the mod, or is because you need a 390 to run Yharon 5 in high. But yeah, so you're saying that with this weapon, the DPS is not that high with our Excelsior, but it's more constant. It's more like the DPS is more constant, and he don't get like away from us. You get buffs and stuff, and yeah, with this armor, you can allow to have a weapon that do less DPS. I would say, but I don't know. These weapons, if you compare with the rough damage of other weapons, they are not that great. I don't know if the buffs were something pretty crazy. I would say that they were pretty good, or if the debuffs were not given. Like we have the elemental control, so all the debuffs are given by our control. So yeah, I don't know. Like I said, they don't convince me that much. But you're seeing that the fight is going pretty well. And yeah, these homing projectiles, you get a pretty hard time when you start learning the fight. You're seeing that even I have fighting. If you see the lower part of my arena, I have probably what 200 Thompson there. Everything's like a graveyard over there. It's because it took me a lot of attempts just to learn that. Yeah, I did like I took out all my AlchemistNPC stuff, and without healing potions, I started giving try strikes until I got him like 40% all the time, and after I have like 5 attempts in a row per well, I start healing myself. And the first attempt after that, you already saw it, I got like to 30%, and my what 7th attempt, it was the kill that you already see. So yeah, it's not that difficult to learn on this fight, but it takes time. It takes time. I would say that I'm not that great dodging anything, and sometimes I'm pretty bad learning some mechanics. Like in Providence, it took me tons of hours to learn all these mechanics. If you want, you can leave in the comments. What is the hardest boss that you have faced in Calamity? And why? Because it's pretty important. So all your feedback and stuff. I like to read all the comments that you leave. I don't know with this music. I am so scared that this music is going to have a copyright. Yeah, I don't want to. I'm not monetizing anything. Yeah, because I have like 10 subscribers. But yeah, I don't want to get like a strike or something because of that. I probably would check that on the internet if this stuff have copyright, but for now I will keep touching. So yeah, this last part of the fight is pretty crazy. He gets knots in 15%, knots, but totally not. The how do you say? The time between the attacks normally I would say is what 7 seconds, 10 seconds, and when he hits 50%, 15%, it's like 3 seconds or 4 seconds. It's like half of it. And you are seeing that, yeah, my DPS are pretty low and it's like slow motion. That was super funny because it's not bad. If he is slower, I can dodge him way more easy. And you're seeing that he's not hitting me because of that. It is like an advantage that the bots give you for all the lag that produce. But yeah, the fight got pretty smooth from the start. At least you are seeing right now that he started like getting nuts. Yeah, you are seeing every like 3 or 4 seconds you get an attack. And thankfully for me, I was in slow motion, so my relocator can move me through all those flames. But he started charging at me like crazy. And because I was in the slow motion, dodging him is not that easy when he's close at me. Dodging the fireballs is way more easy, but dodging you're seeing, yeah, I'm like 10 FPS over there. And I was like, okay, dude, yeah, you're dead. Stop being annoying. Just die. And he's dead. And you're seeing all the hard time I have with the projectile that he left. I almost died. I almost died. Yeah, it was so embarrassing. I was like, I'm going to leave this here because it's going to be pretty funny people to watch. And I finally grabbed this Dragon Paw, and I have the same problem like with Providence. Yeah, my FPS go to hell. But you are going to see the DPS of this stuff. Yeah, it's like 30,000. But I can't. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give a like, and follow me on my social media. See you on the next video. Bye bye.